My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. Slide your hands down your thighs, pushing your hips back until you reach the top of your knees. And then put your hands together with your arms hanging directly under your shoulders. Right. Now,
do that, say that again.
So, you're just going to slide your hands, pushing your rear end back.
Yeah.
Until you reach the top of your knees.
Right.
And then place your hands together in a grip.
Right, okay.
That's how you get in posture. So that's a different setup position. You have more hip bend.
Yeah.
Here your butt is too much underneath you and the end of the club is too close to you.
Yeah.
So watch what happens here. The second thing we're going to do, so we're going to bend more from the hips, and you have to practice this again with feedback in front of a mirror. Get in front of your bathroom mirror. Push your hips back. You're unlocking your knees. You're not bending them. You're just unlocking them. And then you place your hands under your shoulders. Now, you should be able to take your hand right off the club and touch the top of your knee. That should tell you how much hip bend you should have. All right. Now, for your swing to work, you can't lift the club that high up. Watch your pelvis. See the rectangular box I drew? Watch how you raise up and where does your pelvis move?
It moves back in.
It moves toward the ball, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's not going to help you. That's going to make your swing steeper.
I think that's probably why I've kind of hyperextended my left shoulder.
Yeah. Notice how high up you go. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do is turn your swing into a little bit more of a flatter motion.
I would like to do something that wouldn't put so much strain on the left shoulder.
Yeah, you're lifting your arms way too high. So your new swing today, when you're done with me today, your hands are going to be right there. That's where I drew that circle.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like, yeah, it would be easier on the left.
It would be a lot easier on everything. Your scores, it'd be a lot easier on your scoring too. So now you're clubbing, and part of the reason your club is too steep is it's too upright. See how out of position your head is, your pelvis? That's all because you're lifting.
I don't know how the hell I hit the ball.
Well, believe it or not, it's normal. I mean, that's normal. I see this a lot. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you Zach Johnson's golf swing. And you're going to get in front of your mirror in your bathroom and put your hands where Zach puts his hands. Just above his right shoulder.
Oh, God. Yeah, look at that.
So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, look at, I mean, I've got it up around my neck.
Yeah. So your left arm, one of the exercises is you grab your left wrist with your right hand and you pull that left arm, pin it against your chest, pull it across your chest. You pull it across your chest. That's where you then drop the right shoulder and bring the back of that left hand down into the ball. That's your exercise. So you grab your left wrist, pull your left arm across, bump the hips forward, drop the right shoulder, and then bring the left hand into what we call this arched or flat left wrist.
Pronate.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the terms. I just don't know how to do it.
Well, now you do. You're going to get that club in a position that's more like, yeah, you're going to feel that left arm. Notice where your hands are there. Look back. See, they're not above your head.
Right.
They're above your right shoulder, not above your head.
Right.
Then you're going to bump it, and the right shoulder drops. Now that left wrist is pronated. You're going to supinate. Hogan called this supination, by the way.
That's supination?
Yeah, pronation's that way.
Oh.
Anyway, that's what we're going to do. This, in medical terms, this is extension. This is flexion. But anyway, you don't need to know all that. This is radial and ulnar deviation. Anyway, you don't need to know all that stuff. Anyway, you can see the attack angle of your golf club as much as over the designated area.
Oh, yeah, that really sucks.
So it's a little steep.
But show me Johnson's coming down.
Yeah, so when he comes down, and you'll be able to study this, he's coming down, and his club's coming from inside the ball. He hits a draw.
Those guys.
And you see, what we'll do when we get your hands where that little circle is at the top,
Not even close.
your attack angle, though, will change.
And I swear, I've been
Notice
trying
how
to-
his shoulders are still closed.
Yeah,
Look, he's almost to the ball. Look where his shoulders are pointing.
he's still,
His shoulders are pointing in right field.
they're still back. Yeah.
Now, as we go toward the ball, see, look, watch the direction your hands move. See how they move across?
No. I don't
You didn't
get
see
it.
that?
What do you mean?
Your hands are going to swing across your body, watch, and they disappear.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, right.
They
Those
disappear
coming-
across your body.
Yeah, right.
Well, you won't see that with him, watch. You'll see his hands a long time. That's because he's swinging out. You're swinging across.
God.
But that's okay. That's why you're having trouble.
Yeah.
Now, the reason you shank the ball, look where that golf club is. Look where your head is. Is your head 6 inches forward of where it started? Absolutely. The question is, how do we fix it? Well, we got to stop doing this. Moving towards the ball. It all starts with the backswing. I'm a backswing teacher. I believe the backswing results in a good downswing. Cause and effect. The root cause of your problems is your backswing is out of position. We get your hands what we call deeper. Deeper means more behind you.
Okay.
Back here, deeper. Your hands are too high.
Yeah.
They're not deep enough. So here's your little exercise, Lynn. This is you can do at your house. I call this the wall drill. Alright, so you got your rear end up against the wall. You grab your left wrist, turn back and touch the wall, see? Touch your hands to that wall.
Do that again.
So you're going to grab that left wrist, butt against the wall, turn back and touch the wall.
Oh, all right. Yes.
So if you swung back in this exercise, instead of your hands going here, your hands would have to go over here. They'd have to touch the corner of the wall here.
Okay, let me try that.
Yeah, that's your exercise. You want to practice that.
Stand again.